Hello and welcome. Today is day 5 and you should be receiving your starter kit. I'm going to be talking about the starter kit in day 6, but I wanted to talk today about a very special folder system that I've created and helps me stay on track with Posh no matter where I am at. And it's called the Posh Go folder. This is it. It's pretty big, yes, but it is, I can't remember everything, so this helps me seem like I do remember everything, and I can keep honest, and I can under-deliver, well, I should say under-promise, over-deliver for my customers. All right, so everything that I'm going to share with you about the Posh Go folder is in our Google Drive. All right. Again, you go to our Facebook group page, and then you would go to the description, click on the description, and it brings up the Posh Promoters team folder. Okay, so the Posh Go folder is located in the office supplies. All right, and just go ahead and click Posh Go. Now, I've tried to make this very easy for you and separate it in tabs. All right, you have the Policies tab, Product Information tab, the Perks Program tab, Host tab, Client Perk tab, Team tab, and Sponsor tab. All right, so what does it look like? Oh, this is not it. Okay, this is it. Whoops. I have so many folders. That was my sample label. Okay, so here we go. This is what it looks like. And if you can see the table of contents in there, all right. I love this. Let's see. The first tab, which is product information here. Okay. The product information tab, it says it's number 2, but I will tell you that the policies tab, you can find the policies and procedures on the our Facebook group, and it's called PMP under the files. So in the product information tab, we have the transition docs for the products that are in the current catalog. Okay, we also have the what is that? Oh, hello. We have the How Can Perfectly Posh Help Your Skin document, which is really, really helpful when you have people asking you all kinds of questions about the products and you haven't tried all of them. And then we have the What are these chemicals and how bad are they? I would thoroughly recommend for you to read over these documents, especially the What are these chemicals. The reason why is, you know, people are going to hear about Perfectly Posh and you'll say non-toxin, and they will look at you like you have 2 holes in your head and not really understand what is going on and why this is a better product than what they have in the market. And the reason why that is because there isn't enough public awareness of the toxins that we are putting on our skin and the effects that it's doing to the environment. So part of my mission, and hopefully you make it your mission as well, is to educate your friends and families on carcinogens and the nasty things that are available out in the market. All right, the next tab is the Perks program. Perks program. All right. So Perks program, we could have our own training on that, but if you're watching Virtual Academy, there are trainings on this, and it's pretty straightforward. What I love about this Perk program tab is that this has all the questions and the answers that customers and consultants have about the program. All right. The basics of this is if somebody uses your link, referral link, then you get 10 points for every 10 points for every dollar spent. And then if they have a party, then you get 6 points for every dollar that they spend. But if they have over a $200 party, then it increases to 10 points for every dollar that's spent. Okay, consultants and customers both can get perk points. The only difference between the two is the consultants also get the discount that is paid out every other Wednesday. All right, so that's all about that, and Perks is changing, so make sure you talk with your sponsor about the changes of Posh Perks, because this may change in a month or two. The Perks program is pretty new and always evolving. All right, the next folder is the Host tab. All right, and in the Host tab, it talks about Perks as well. Some of these images have to be updated because of the new policies with Perks program. But you also have the why a portable party, okay, is really cool. You have a host coaching list that I created, which I love, and it has a 2 week, 2 day contact there. It also has a sample follow-up email, okay, which I am going to be revamping that into a drip campaign, and we'll be sharing that in the next coming months on that. And then we have the commission. You want to have this because when you're talking to your consultant, to your host, you never know if they're going to be your next consultant. So you want to make sure and be aware of the commission and have that handy. And then Perfectly Posh has their own party planner in there as well. The next tab is the Client Perk tab. All right. And this is basically the client profile that I use for all of my customers. This says the sample of the product and then the contacts information that we had. We have the team tab, which I'm not going to be going into. That's for people that are sponsoring. And then we have the sponsoring tab, which the sponsoring tab has everything that you need to know about the programs that are available with Perfectly Posh, the Posh Props awards, the pay plan again. This is a really neat tool here. This is how much money you would make if you had a $100 party, one $100 party, if you had $200 parties, and so on. You may want to check that out and set some goals for yourself. All right. What I love here is our sponsoring checklist that I have created, and this basically, I read this and follow up with anyone who's interested in Perfectly Posh and use that. There are trainings on those documents that I have created. And that is it. And that's the Posh and Go folder. And so this is what it looks like. And whoop, let me see here. This is what it looks like. And anyway, next training is going to be about your kit.